Judges, I hope you've all had a great day. My name is Becky Lee Ann and I'm in Form 5 this year, and today I'm elated to have been given the chance to talk about one of my favorite books, White Nights, written by the well-known Russian novelist Fyodor Dostoevsky. This book has become one of my favorites due to the topics it covers, mainly the alienation, longing, and loneliness experienced by our main character. White Nights is divided into 6 different sections. In the first night, the narrator talks about his experience walking on the streets of St. Petersburg. Our main character tells the story of his relationship with a young woman, now known as Nastenka. After their first meeting, Nastenka would tell him her story and be with him, provided that talking does not lead to romance. Now here comes the second section, the second night. On their second meeting, Nastenka wants to find out more about our main character, but he tells her that he has no history because he has spent his life utterly alone. He says that the dreariness of everyday life kills people, or in his dreams, he can make his life as he wishes it to be. At the end of his moving speech, Nastenka reassures him that she will be his friend. In the third section, Nastenka talks to our main character about her own history, where it's revealed that a young lodger has begun a silent courtship with Nastenka. On the night that the young lodger is about to leave St. Petersburg for Moscow, Nastenka urges him to marry her, though he refuses marriage and claims that he does not have money to support them both, but reassures her that he will return for her a year later. Nastenka solemnly notes that although a year has gone, he has not sent her a single letter. In the first section of the novel, the third night, our narrator gradually realizes that despite his assurances that their friendship will remain platonic, he has inevitably fallen in love with her. He conceals his feelings for her as they await the young lodger's appearance. But Nastenka grows restless at the other man's absence and takes comfort in our main character's presence. Unaware of the depth of the narrator's feelings for her, she tells him that she loves him because he hasn't fallen in love with her. Now, our main character notes that he has begun to feel the alienation he was also familiar with from Nastenka as well. Now we have entered the fifth section, the fourth night, where Nastenka despairs because she knows her lover is in St. Petersburg but hasn't contacted her. The narrator confesses his love for her, and the narrator insists on never seeing her again. As they are walking together, they pass by a young man who stops and calls after them. As it turns out, the young man was Nastenka's lost lover, and she jumps into his arms. She returns briefly to kiss the narrator, but journeys into the night, leaving the narrator all alone and heartbroken at Nastenka's departure. The final section, titled Morning, is a brief afterword about the letter he received from Nastenka, in which she apologizes for hurting him and insists that she will always be thankful for his companionship. She says she will be married within a week and hopes that he will come. While reading the letter, the narrator breaks into tears and wonders if his own future is to be without his companionship and love. But he refuses to despair. And that marks the end of White Nights. Before I end my video, I just want to say once more that I am extremely thankful for everyone for giving me this chance to talk about my favorite book, White Nights, with everyone. Thank you all so much.